What is up, obscure mic people? It is Bart coming at you yet again. Fifine, Fifine, faux fum. I smell some wireless stuff under my thumb. Literally under my thumb. Fifine, M9. This, I've got a piece missing. That sucks. Anyways, I just realized there's a piece of this that I can't talk about because it's in my bag. But I guess I'll just have to open yours. What I mean by that is I'm going to give one of these away. Share my video, share a video to any social media platform or to anything like that. Share and tag me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, any place basically but Twitter, X. I deleted all my accounts there. Cesspool is what that was. And my stuff was getting like shadow banned and stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. Anyways, I've got the Ceramonic Blink Me B2 wired up for comparison's sake. I'm going to give one of these away. I'm going to keep one. Or maybe I'll give them both away. Fifine is really generous, so maybe I'll give both of them away. By the way, where is that? My brother. Hold on. Quick shout out, because Fifine is super, super nice. But so is Michael Newman over at Level Up with Mike Newman. He sent over, which I'm going to get this. I've got a mic from one of his people, and I'm going to get that back to that person. That's all, folks. This is what Newman sent me. One of his custom from Fifine red Fifine K669Ds. And man, is this thing sweet. This is super, super sweet. One of my favorite freaking mics, period. And now I have a Michael Newman edition, which I will hold on to and cherish forever because Michael Newman is a fantastic, fantastic dude. Thanks, Mike. Really great guy. If you're not watching him, you're not subscribed, you should probably go do that because he's a gem. He is seriously a gem. Not J-I-M. I love him. I want to have his little Detroit Lion babies. Anyways, let's unbox this. 75-ish bucks is what it was today when I looked on Amazon. $72.99, I think. Tax and all, probably about 75. Let's roll. Broncos country, let's ride. You dig into this, and you're going to get all kinds of good stuff. Open her up. I'm going to have to open the other one up, too. Maybe we should just use that one for comparison's sake. I'm going to get all. One of these is not going to come with a piece because I'm keeping it. Just telling you right now. So in the Fifine package, there's one thing I'm super pumped about here. So you got windy muffs. You got a USB A to C charging cable. You got a really nice case, like a really nice Fifine case. USB-C on the back. You open it up. You got your transmitter and your transmitters and receiver. Let's go through these real quick. The size is fantastic. Super small. This is the receiver. Those are just like white translucent readouts. Nothing super fancy here. Really nice though. You got your out. You got your noise cancellation. You got your mute or mono and stereo or mute. I think you could do stereo if you hook two of these up. Mono stereo. Your A and B volume, power on. A and B is in mic, A and B. Super small, super nice. We're off to a good start. Then you got the transmitters. Also, tiny, little smileys on them. You got your power button. You got your clips. Kind of wish there were some magnetic elements here. There's not. You got your noise cancellation, your linking. Oh, this is noise cancellation. This is your pairing. You got your mic on top. No 3.5 jack. You got your USB charging, or you can peel these off to charge in the case. Really confused that there's no mic input. That's okay, I guess, but you cannot use a lav with these. We'll leave those out for a minute. Actually, we'll put them back because my other set I know is charged. These, not so sure. All right, accessories. There's a nice bonus in these accessories. And again, one of you are going to get this package, and by all means, if you don't need the cable I'm getting ready to show you, tell me to keep it because I love it. If you want it, tell me you want it. But you got to share one of my videos to social media and tag me so I know that you shared it. We have got a TRS to TRRS cable, standard in any wireless lav mic system. TRS to TRS, standard in any wireless lav mic system. And then we have this, which I've never seen in any of these systems ever at all. Never ever a USB-C to TRS. So I can plug this into my receiver and plug this into my phone. No adapter needed. These alone, which Comica makes them, and I think one other person I saw makes them, these are like 15 bucks. So you're getting essentially a $15 cable included in this package. This got me pumped because I hate adapters. I've had them come off in the middle of recording. I just don't like adapters. So the fact that you've got and don't get me wrong, you can find these on Amazon for cheaper, but it's audio through and out to a mixer. It's not the other way around where your audio is going through here. This is to take your audio straight to a phone. Some of the other cables takes your phone audio out but doesn't go in from any mic system. So this is special, and this is about 15 bucks by itself, at least the ones that I've found, and I love this cable. I have used the crap out of it. So Fifine, this is the fantastic part so far about this system, but let's wire it up and see what we've got. Okay, so now I have one of the transmitters from the M9 on my person, and this is what it sounds like. I can't test any lavs, I can't do anything like that, but I've got it chest level, and this is the sound you're hearing in comparison to what was the Blink Me B2 from Saramonic, which is probably the best set of wireless lav mics I ever reviewed in my years of sprinkling them in throughout this channel here. But this is what the M9 sounds like, and let's do the outside test and we'll come back. All right, this is the Fifine clipped underneath my chin onto my shirt collar. There is no magnetic system here, so I cannot really drop it. But if I were to get it put right here, this is what it would sound like as opposed to up here like this. This is the Fifine. Let's go ahead and throw it on a mic handle. The size of this one snaps onto this mic handle very well, and the windscreen goes over really well. And this is what the Fifine sounds like on a handle. Here we go. Handle me, baby. We'll turn on noise canceling. Now noise canceling's on. That's a problem. Now granted, a lot of these systems don't even have noise canceling, but the noise canceling on this one is useless. It is not usable unless you want to sound like Omo Deregato, Mr. Roboto. This is pointless. I probably messed that up too. Jarvis is what Clay Allen said I sounded like Jarvis. Oh no, Ultron is summoning me. Now let's plug a Shure SM48 into this and see what it sounds like. Problem number 2, there's nowhere to plug a mic in on this thing, so that's not an option. You can't use a lav with this. Okay, so we're back. Noise cancellation is atrocious. It is absolutely atrocious and unusable. Now I'm going to go back and listen in a minute to see how this compares without the noise cancellation, which I have to turn off. I'm not going to do that to you the whole video. It sounds like a robot. It sounds like Bender from Futurama, but not nearly as cool. But I'm going to listen back and see without noise cancellation how this compares to the B2. But I will tell you the noise cancellation, if you need it, ruins this product. It is a rare miss for Fifine. Considering it's 75 bucks and there's a ton of wireless sets out there, I simply don't believe I can recommend it. Now, if they go on sale and this sound out of noise cancellation is fantastic, different story. Let's figure that out real quick and I'll be back. And okay, so all in all, honestly, This has more bass than the Saramonic Blink Me B2. That could be a bad thing, could be a good thing. We're gonna go under my 7 shins so you can hear what that sounds like. We're gonna go down below chest level and see what that sounds like right now. Maybe that's the ticket to get you less bass and clearer sound. And we'll go back to here though, but the B2 was a lot more clear, but if you want more bass, maybe this is the ticket for you. But that noise cancellation was just super bad, and that is really disappointing at $72.99. So on the BB-SAR, I'm gonna have to give the Fifine M9 wireless lav set a score of a 4. It might be worth buying cheap or used, but the fact that it's 73 bucks combined with the fact that noise cancellation doesn't work very well, or just sounds awful. It works. It cuts out noise, but it introduces a whole new kind of noise to it, which I would rather be without. And the fact that you can't plug a lav or a dynamic handheld with a proper cable in, like your options are kind of limited for the price. So maybe for cheap or used, because the sound is okay without noise cancellation turned on, but otherwise, yeah, these should not be this much. And Fifine, they're a great company, and I know they can handle their criticism well. This ain't it, folks. This really ain't it. The size is great. The form factor is great, but there's too many things that trip it up, and then the price on top of that is just a no-go for me. Maybe cheaper used if you don't care about noise cancellation or plugging in any other kind of mic. I am going to give these away though. So, I mean, for free, you can't beat that. So share a video, tag me. I'll draw some names. We'll send these out. Both of them, I think, but one of them's not coming with a 3.5 to USB-C. And please, again, if you don't need that cable for any reason, tell me to keep it. I could use 2 of them, but I'll also buy one for 15 bucks. I'm not that much of a tightwad, but seriously, if you don't need it, tell me. That technically takes it down to like what, 60? But that's still too much considering the lack of input and the noise cancellation. So, Fifine, sorry. First foray in, their first try at it. They're all about perfecting stuff. They usually go back to the drawing board and try to pump out, you know, upgrades along the line. So maybe they'll hear us on this. And I did ask them, just to be clear. I sent them my complaint about the noise cancellation, and it's not a bad set. This is what the noise cancellation sounds like. Obscure Mics. See you guys next time. Peace out.